Living 808. Today we are getting an update on Puna Geothermal Venture, and for that we're joined by Michael Kalekini, Senior Director of Hawaii Affairs at ORMAT. Aloha.
Aloha, Kelly.
And it's very exciting because you guys are celebrating a huge milestone. 30 years.
Yep.
So let's talk about it. You know, there's been a lot happening at PGV. So can you give us kind of a overview of what's happening, especially at the facility?
Sure, absolutely. You know, and first and foremost, thank you for the invitation. And I wanted to start off by providing a little background. So PGV came online commercially in 1993. Thus, 2023, like you mentioned, is the 30th year that we've been in operation. We are located in the town of Pahoa, in the district of Puna, and our parent company is ORMAT, which is has a corporate office out of Reno, Nevada. So we've been there 30 years. Now, we did take a pause in 2018 because of the Kilauea eruption, but we did come back online in November of 2020, and we're close to being back to where we need to be, which is 38 megawatts with the Hawaii Electric Company.
Awesome. Okay, and obviously there have been a lot of things recently that have been, moving parts. So the Hawaii Public Utilities Commission, they conditionally approved and also amended and restated the power purchase agreement. So can you tell us a little bit about what that is and what that means now?
Sure. Yeah. So the amended and restated power purchase agreement was something that we worked with Hawaii Electric, formerly HELCO, Hawaii Electric Light Company on the Big Island. And what that entailed was that we wanted to repower the PGV facility from 38 megawatts to 46 megawatts. So how would we do that? The plan would be that we would install 3 new, more modern units to replace the old 12 units that exist today. So the PUC, like you mentioned, did approve the ARPPA in 2022. But since then, we have gone back and had negotiations to amend the power purchase agreement because of what had happened with the COVID situation, the supply chain increase, and how much the global economy has changed since COVID. So we've submitted an amendment for cost adjustment, and we've also submitted an amendment to get flexibility in being able to declare commercial operation.
Okay.
So the plan will be the 3 units, 46 megawatts, utilizing the same geothermal resource that can produce 38 megawatts. But because the equipment is much more efficient, it's going to be an improvement of 20%. So we'll have less rotating equipment, which would mean a reduction in noise compared to today. We'd also have less piping, which means there's a reduction in the potential for emissions. Right? And so the contract will be a fixed price, delinked from oil. It'll extend the term. It'll be a new power purchase agreement out to 2052, and it'll be a fantastic project.
Okay, and I mean, when you talk about fantastic, what you guys are doing at Puna Geothermal Ventures is really incredible. You know, when we talk about our journey to 100% sustainable, renewable energy, geothermal can be a huge part of that for us here in Hawaii. You know, it takes a lot. We love solar, we love wind, but I mean, the added benefit of geothermal. So just to kind of put it into perspective and, let people know what you guys are doing, how much of the island right now is being powered by renewable energy from you guys?
Yeah, from us. So just a little background. Prior to the eruption, PGV provided over 30% of all the energy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's incredible. And so now we're getting closer to the contract of 38. So we're up there near 30% of our contribution.
That's incredible. Well, congrats.
Yeah, no, we're happy. We like solar, we like, wind, but we love geothermal.
Definitely. We love all types. I mean, when we talk about, saving our environment as well, let's talk about the environmental review requirements, because that's something that's been a little bit of a hot topic too.
Yeah, absolutely. So when the PUC approved our amended and restated power purchase agreement, it was a conditional approval. And the primary condition for Puna Geothermal Venture was to perform an environmental review. So taking that into consideration, PGV decided to perform an environmental impact study, EIS, right? And so we've embarked on that, and the plan is that we'll perform the EIS in 2 phases. The first phase will consider the 46 megawatt project that I just explained, with the new equipment. And the second phase would be the opportunity to go up to 60 megawatts at PGV.
Awesome. Okay, and if people want to learn more about that or anything that you guys are doing, where do we go for more info?
So we have all of the EIS information and other information on PGV at our website. It's punageothermalproject.com. And so, but just to mention also the EIS, we are planning to submit that and complete the final by the end of this year in December.
Okay, good to know. And we'll have a link to your website on our website if you are interested in learning more information so you can get connected with Puna Geothermal Ventures. But we also, of course, Mike and I, we chatted on our episode of Empowered a couple months ago, and we got to feature everything that PGV is doing, and it's really cool to go behind the scenes. So if you're interested in really seeing everything that their operations entail, make sure you check that out, and that can also be found online. Thanks so much, Mike.
Yeah, I wanted to mention one small factoid.
Sure.
You know, since 1993, the amount of energy that PGV has produced has displaced over 140 million gallons of oil.
Wow.
So we're proud that we can say that.
Awesome. And we're proud that you can say that as well. I mean, the fact that Hawaii is such a starting point and a launch pad for these really big movements is inspiring for the nation. So thank you for all the hard work you guys are doing.
Thank
really
you,
appreciate
Kelly.
it.